Hello, welcome to the Trading Success Show. Today we will be talking about oh my. We have 4 stocks that are actually joining the S&P 500 and others will be downgraded, will be pushed down to S&P Mid-Cap 400. Okay, so this is really interesting because I was actually trading PENN today, which is Penn National. Okay, it's a gaming company. They place bets online associated with Barstool. Okay, so it's pretty funny because I had a call that expired today, and I had the 120, 125 and the 131 call that actually expired today. The 131 call, actually this morning I did not take profit, so that one expired worthless. Okay, and the other two I closed it out as well. Okay, on PENN, not knowing that there's a fantastic news. I would have rolled over my 120 call options or the 125 call options to next week or in 2 weeks. So anyways, I do like to close out my position. So now we have 4 stocks, and number 1 stock is Caesar. Okay, Caesar is getting in, PENN is getting in, GNRC is getting in, and semiconductor, which is NXPI. Okay, so let's look at it real quick. All right, so we have NXP Semiconductors, Penn National, Generac Holdings, and Caesar Entertainment will join S&P 500, replacing these company. They will be replacing Flowserve, Green Realty, Xerox, and Vontier. Okay, they will be downgraded to S&P Mid-Cap 400. Okay, right here. That's where they're going. So they're going to S&P Mid-Cap. Okay, so one thing you have to understand is Penn is a very interesting so Penn has a low float. Okay, Penn has a float of 148 million in float. Okay, so let's look at Caesar. Caesar has 198 in float. Let's look at NXPI. NXPI has 275 in float. And let's take a look at Generac. Generac has how many? 61 million in float. So of all three, we will have Generac runs faster than PENN. However, it is so good that these names are getting into the S&P because they've gained traction so far. I will show you the chart, and you're going to see how these companies or these stocks has actually ran from nothing to something. Okay, so now that is the news. They are joining the S&P 500. Okay, so now look at Penn right from the bottom of what $52. So from $52, this stock ran all the way to 132.76 as out of today being Friday, and after hours the stock is moving. So let's look at this. Let's look at where the stock is gonna go. So we are using Fibonacci. Okay, using Fibonacci. So let's look at it. Okay, so the stock has a potential of getting to 142.44 before it pulls back. That is going to be the resistance. So let's chart this up for Monday. Okay, let's chart this up and see where Penn is going to go. Okay, and to the downside, where PENN is gonna go onto the downside. That's for your downside. Okay, so this looks really good. It looks really good. I like it. Okay, so now let's look at what the 1 hour is doing right here. Look at that. Okay. Now look at how the Fibs really line up. Okay, we got to 141.85 and then we pull back. Okay, so I would prefer, this stock to actually, pull back to this resistance area, which is now going to be support for me to get in no matter what on Monday. I will not rush this trade whatsoever. Okay, so the next one is going to be our Caesar. Let's look at Caesar. Okay, this is your Caesar. Let's look at the daily, what the daily looks like, because we're talking about how they ran. Okay, so now look at Caesar. Actually ran from this level, $43, all the way to 103. So that is pretty impressive. All right, and S&P, they are looking for stable stocks to actually join, the train. Okay, so look at the run. That is huge. Okay, so now let's do the Fibs on this one. Okay, the reason why I use the Fib is because I don't have any price to go off of. So from the highest, from the peak all the way to the bottom, you can do here, or you can go down here, whichever. All right, so now let's look at where we are going. We are going to, this is the first one, our resistance, which will be our support. I'll wait for the price to come close to this range before I can get in. So let's look at 110, 117. These are the possible area for the stock to go. And if I decide to adjust this, let's see what it's gonna give us. Let's put it right there. Okay, so not too much of a difference here, but these are the levels. Okay, we still also have this 117 intact. Okay, so on the hourly side, let's see what happened. Okay, so we actually got this highest level, and then we got close to resistance. Resistance is 107.89. So pretty much, the Fibonacci actually held up. Okay, so pretty much I will be waiting for this to pull back down, then I will get in the trade. Okay, now note I haven't done this Fibs before, so I'm using it to figure out where the next possible price is. Next one is going to be NXPI. So let's look at the Fibs real quick as well. Let's look at the Fibs. Okay, from the top of the candle there all the way to the bottom. Okay, we got 117 to 200, so that's pretty decent, drastic move. Okay, and now we're breaking the trend right here. This is a trend break. We are breaking the trend right here. See how we broke the trend, and then we pull back. So now we should be going higher. That is the technical, how the technical should work. So right now, let's look at where our price is gonna hit in terms of the upside. Okay, this is gonna be that. We got this. There's a resistance here, right here and here. This is another resistance. Okay, so let's see on the chart where it's gonna go Monday. So let's go to 1 hour. Okay, this is 1 hour. All right, we haven't gotten to that resistance yet, which is our 200. Okay, and I need the price to come back to this level 190 before I can get in the trade. But bet you on Monday is gonna go high. Anyways, so we also have the next level is gonna be 209, which is 210 level is gonna be our next resistance on this. Next one is going to be GNRC. Okay, so let's go ahead and plot, get the Fibs on this one. Look at the move. This is the move. That's what they were looking for. Okay, now let's do the Fibs on this one from the top to whichever area you want it to be. You can also go here if you want. Okay, so we're breaking trend too. We broke the trend, pull back, retest it, and I think we should be going higher now. But with the news, is really, really good. So resistance is there, resistance is here, resistance is here, another resistance here, another one there, and that looks like that. Fib resistance. This is gonna be our support. This is gonna be our support. Now let's look at the 1 hour and see what the 1 hour is all about. Okay, so pretty much this is it. This is this is going to be the support now. Okay, because we broke out. So this is gonna be the support. This is where I want the price to come before I can get in long. Then next one is gonna be around 355 and then 360. 364 is the all-time highs on this generic, so or the 52 weeks, whichever comes first. So this is the high, 52 weeks highs or all-time highs. Okay, if we go down to, let's look at maximum monthly, yes, it's all gonna be all-time highs. Even you see how the Fibs level did hold up even for the monthly. Okay, so yes, so this one I do like it. Next one is going to be our, I think we got all of them now. Right now we got the four companies. Okay, and they are taking, let's look at one of them that they're taking out of the S&P. Flowserve. Okay, they're taking Flowserve out. That's right. Okay, that's the one they're taking. Let's look at the daily real quick. Look at the daily. All right, actually had a good run, decent run on Flowserve, but you know, they made a decision. Maybe it's running not fast as they want it to go. But let's look at Flowserve from top to bottom. Okay, from top to bottom. All right, so possible level for support is gonna be right there, right here, right there, right here. This is our resistance. Okay, now let's look at the 1 hour and see what it does. Okay, there's no movement right now. We don't have any movement yet on Flowserve, so this should pull back down, and this is gonna be our support. All right, that's it about the S&P 500 stocks that are moving in, joining the S&P 500. Okay, so happy trading days and happy trading week coming, and wish you all the best, and enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.